This is Katrin with Disability Rights New York. Welcome to our podcast, Empire State of Rights Closed Captioned. We are here to bring you information on the most relevant topics regarding disability rights and advocacy. Today we have Marc Fliedner, PAIR and PARP Program Director here at DRNY. He's going to discuss DRNY's upcoming fundraising event in partnership with The Little Dancer, a holiday family musical. Hey, Marc, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm excited about this. It's going to be terrific.
Me too. So we're heading down to New York City to see this musical. Can you tell us a little bit about it and your involvement in this musical?
Well, I'm heading nowhere because I'm sitting in Brooklyn and talking to you. And so I get to stay home this time. But this is a really delightful, like about an hour-long show. And my involvement is I watched it many times last year because it had a great run. And my husband wrote it, the music and the whole thing, and it's got a really some Broadway talent that directed and choreographed. And it was delightful. And his organization decided to bring it back this year. But in part because of conversations we'd had last year and also conversations about the plot, to be honest with you, and a little bit of that, we decided it would be a logical fundraiser. This is about, for those who either follow art or ballet, The Little Dancer, there are a few of them all over the world, but it's a sculpture that's also got add-ons like material for her dress and all that. And it's what Degas started to create when he switched from painting to sculpture because he was losing his eyesight. And he wanted to be able to continue to express himself in the way that he could, and he made this transition. And so that's part of the storyline of the show, which is actually we have some very artistic folks that we work with different disabilities, and some of them do the same thing. So that was where we kind of got the idea to put the two things together.
Yeah, so this is a nice tie-in, and we should say that the cast and the venue are also donating this performance to Disability Rights New York, which is a fantastic thing.
They are. It's great. Monday is the night that Broadway people are usually down, if you will. And so, everybody could come, even if they were doing other things. It usually runs on the weekends because it's a family show and during the day. But they're in, and they're very excited about it as well.
So we're also going to do kind of a meet and greet, meet your P&A, and talk about DRNY and what services we provide throughout the state of New York. What can we expect from that outreach event?
Yeah, I got to say that I'm at least as excited about that because, I've been with disability rights for a couple of years now, and I'm enjoying getting the word out about us and all that we can do, because I think that some people have an idea that we're here and we do certain things, but I don't think they realize the scope of our services. And so this is an opportunity to let the folks who attend the event get to know the people that are doing the work and what brought us to the work, and have simple conversations one-on-one. And I think that's going to be really neat too. Some of the folks that are going to be joining us and supporting us are actually law firms that we work with, folks from law firms that we work with. And I don't think they even know the scope of what we're able to do, not only for our independent clients, but for clients that they may be working with who have specific needs that they don't address in the context of their practice. So.
Right. And oftentimes there will be a client that maybe someone has that their scope of services doesn't provide what DRNY does. So we'll have a referral-based situation or vice versa. Sometimes we're referring clients back out to a different firm that might handle their particular case. But I think it's going to be great to see how we partner with different organizations throughout New York State and how we're doing our best to serve our community and our clients.
There are some law firms that we work with that are sponsoring us and supporting us with this, and it's going to give us an opportunity in a more laid-back setting to get to know each other and get to talk about the specifics of what we do. I assume that so what happens is people are going to have the chance to get there an hour before, chat with us, enjoy some light fare and such, and then just move over to the theater space and enjoy the show. But I'm looking forward to those conversations just as much as anything.
That's a great time to let everyone know that we had a great sponsorship from the Paul Weiss Law Firm, as well as Five Towers Graphic Design. They've also donated their services to us to do the graphics, which is wonderful. So again, we can't do this work without people sponsoring us and participating in the events that we have. So big shout out to them right now. So, of course, if you or your organization is interested in donating or sponsoring this event, please click the link below. We are happy to take any and all donations and sponsorships for this event. So, Mark, can you tell us a little bit about the cast and crew of this event and how this is really a great family-friendly event that we're going to have in December?
Oh, yeah. Well, the director is a guy that has been part of the Broadway community forever. He did Les Mis, he did 42nd Street, the original cast, and he's enjoying it in part because dance. I got some beautiful choreography by another Broadway, longtime Broadway veteran. And but then it also combines now. Steve Fisher, who wrote it, my husband, is a guy who, in addition to writing shows, runs this choir. And so there are kids that come and they act as, they call them the geek chorus, and they're very integrally involved, so that you get this sense as you're watching the show that all generations are involved with it, and I think that makes it more fun for those who attend.
That's right. It says right on the invitation, a show for ages 6 to 106.
Yeah, that's the idea. They were the kids were on Good Morning America last year singing one of the songs, and it's great fun.
That's right. And we will link to that Good Morning America clip so people can get an idea of some of the songs that they'll be singing at the musical. So this fundraiser will be held on Monday, December 9th at 6 p.m. in New York City at Theater 71, the Church of the Blessed Sacrament, located on 152 West 71st Street. Our sponsors are Paul Weiss and Five Towers Design, and tickets are $100. All proceeds benefit DRNY. For more information, please contact me, Katrin, at katrin.haldeman@drny.org or visit www.drny.org. So, Mark, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us today. Is there anything else you'd like us to know about the event?
Yes, I want to tell people that it's easy to get to because it's 71st and Broadway. It's very accessible by a lot of mass transit. And if there are folks that have any particular, all right, I'm in work mode now, particularly accessibility needs, go ahead and let Katrin know in advance, because obviously we're going to do everything we can to make it as easy and pleasant for everybody as possible.
Great information. Any and all of the information that we've talked about today, we will put links to at the end of the podcast. So come celebrate this holiday season with DRNY and support this terrific cause. Empire State of Rights Closed Captioned has been brought to you by Disability Rights New York, your source for disability rights and advocacy. If you enjoyed our program, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this post. If there is a subject you would like us to discuss, please email podcast@drny.org or comment below. Tune in next Wednesday, where we'll bring you more information on disability rights in the state of New York. The closed caption version of this podcast is available on our YouTube channel. To listen to more Empire State of Rights Closed Captioned, follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.